What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on the video. I'm War to the God, aka WTG. And today I'm showing y'all how to do the solo for Granbie Plunder in Skull and Bones. Let's get to it. Alright, so for the ship, you're going to want to be using the Bark. Because of the revitalized perks, we're going to restore 0.5% of severe damage and 0.5 of the whole health. That might not seem like a lot, but it's definitely going to help out, especially when you have that little red indicator on your health bar to where it's not going to allow you to fully heal yourself. That's going to end up going away and you'll be able to actually heal all the way. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the weapons and the armory that we're going to be using on the ship. Ship. Your weapons on the bow, the port, starboard, and the stern, we're going to be using the Skurlock 9s. And the reason you want to be using the Skurlock 9s is because we're going to be shooting all the weak points on the ships that are going to be coming in, from the grenadiers to the sharpshooters to the healers. We're going to want to make sure we hit all the weak points on that. And then for the auxiliary, we're going to be using the Rocket 3. And the reason for the Rocket 3 is because we're going to use that on the wall phase. The wall phase is phase 3 of the Fort Plunder, and that's going to allow you to do 20 shots with about 20k worth of damage altogether. And then for your armor, you're going to want to be using the Black Prince, because it allows you to have the 35% bracing when it comes to the mortars or the grenadier shots that are coming in. And then right here, it's going to allow you to protect 20% worth of the flooding effect that you're going to be receiving from all of the long shots from the sniper shooter boats. And then for the furniture, we're going to be using the scoping station. The reason for the scoping station is because it allows us to hit our targets and mark them. And it's going to do 100% more damage to them once we mark them with this. For the second furniture piece, you're going to want to use the Rocket Works one. It increases the elemental damage multiplier of the rocket by 19%. So when you do the wall phase, it's just going to allow you to do a lot more damage to the wall, so you have that full effect. And then for the Brazen Furnace, you're going to increase the maximum range of all weapons, so that way you can shoot any of the sharpshooter ships or the grenadiers or the healers before they get into the actual plunder range. So you can shoot them while they're further away, so you don't have to worry about them getting in quicker. And then you're going to want to use the lead kettle for your fourth furniture piece. It increases the duration of the flooded effect on the enemy ships by 10%. That's very important because with the Skurlock long 9s, that's going to allow you to do more damage when you hit the weak points, because the weak points are going to be located on the sides of the ships and you're going to do a lot more flooding. And then for the Lapotent schematic is going to be the fifth furniture. And the reason, because when, again, we're dealing with the weak points mainly for any of these ships coming in, so it allows you to do 10% more damage to all of their weak points. Okay, now let's take a look for when we actually get to the fort. The fort is going to be in the top right corner on the map. And then once you actually get here and once you leave the docking station, you're going to go to the fort, start the plunder, and then you're going to want to stick to this side of the fort, because on the left side of the fort is where it has the shotgun walls or the cannon walls, whichever you prefer to call it. It's where the cannons are shot from the fort and they do a lot of damage, and on the left side they're a lot stronger. And then you're just going to stay on the right side, because the only thing that's on this side that can reach you is the grenadier wall or the mortar wall, which shoots only the mortars or the grenades, whatever you prefer to call it. And none of the shotgun walls can hit you from this side over here unless you get to about right here where you're in angle for them to hit you and you're more exposed. And then once you get to phase 3, you're just going to go into the front and then take out the wall, and you'll have all that furniture and everything that helps you do the multiple rocket damage, the multiplier I mean. And then once phase 3 is done, you just get back over here and let the ships come to you, and you don't have to worry about chasing any of them. Good to go. Now I'm going to show you guys the gameplay video, but I'm going to fast forward it and I'll throw a little bit of music over it. If you stuck around this long on the video, please feel free to subscribe, man. I'm getting a lot of views, like more than 100 views on my videos, but nobody's subscribing. I would really appreciate it if y'all can, or let me know if y'all like the video in the comments. Like the video and dislike it as well, please. I would really appreciate it if y'all show me any type of feedback. Have a good one.